Hello, friends. I hope you're having a beautiful day today. So, a lot of the time we focus on hip movement, which is not bad, obviously. We are doing Oriental dance, we're doing rock sharky. So, yes, we want to focus on core, but one of the things that I get a lot of requests and questions on is arm work. So, what do we do with our arms? Where does it go when we start practicing at home? Like when you're just starting out and you're trying to get the hips and they start going like this, like what the heck, right? So you're just like, trying to just do whatever can work for you in the meantime. But the key thing here is to learn how to really start to coordinate your body all together. So that way, when you do become more intentional about putting arm work with your movement, it doesn't feel so damn awkward because let's face it, it does. And so we want to get used to these beautiful simple pathways, especially when we're all just starting out. It's so important to start to get our body used to doing movements together versus this only, because that really doesn't work all the time. And it's not how we dance. It's just not how we dance. So we have to be able to start incorporating the two. So let's talk about how we can start doing that and how we start really getting the coordination of both together. So for me, one of the things that when I was thinking about, oh, how do I start helping my students do arm work on top of lower body work. And when I say lower body work, I mean like pretty much anything from your arms down right now, because anything is considered something that you have to coordinate with. It was really going back to the things that are easiest for us to incorporate are the things that we are already really, really good at and natural at, especially when you're just beginning. And even when you become more advanced, the same approach applies. So for me, when I was like, okay, what do all of my students know to do? We all know how to walk. And I know that seems really silly, but this is something that I've done with my students for years, and it is crazy effective for you to be able to think about just one thing at a time versus right? So you're like, So what we're going to do is we're going to step in place for right now. And then we're going to graduate it up into a walk because we can all step in place. So I'm going to have you start stepping on your right side. 4, 3, 2, 1, step, step, step. So now as you're just stepping in place, you're literally just stepping in place. What I would like to encourage you to do is keep your feet closer to the ground than this, right? Because it'll help in the long run. We don't want a marching band this right now. So you're just going to step and walk. And there's no special way to step. So you can start getting that out of your head. I legit just want you to step in place. That's all. That's your job right now. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So all we're doing right now is essentially keeping a tempo with our lower body. And when we get to keep that tempo with our lower body, it gives us a sense of expectation on how to start moving the rest of our arms, right? The rest of our body. And although we may not think about that consciously, because who's walking through life like 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, right? Unless you've been dancing for a long time, typically we don't think about that. So you're just legit walking, but we're going to make sure that we step together. Okay? So this is something that most of us, I will say, are very, very comfortable with. So now what we're going to do is, because you don't really have to think about stepping in place anymore, you're just doing it naturally. Just like if you were to walk around, you would be totally fine. You would just walk and it would be what it is, right? You're just walking in place, and we're essentially replicating that. But I know a lot of us are at home and you don't have the space to do it. Or you can just make tiny circles around yourself. That is always fun, but don't lose your orientation. So you're going to start right here on the right, left. And if you get off with the feet, no big deal. The point is that you're moving your feet right now, and then you're going to be moving your arms. Yeah, it'd be nice if we're matched in tempo, but not quite the focus right now. So step, 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 step. So all I want you to do is just take a deep breath in and exhale. Because we forget to breathe. Breathe in. And exhale, yes. So you want to be fully relaxed in every other area of your body right now. Okay? So when we start moving our arms, I don't want you to really think about your feet. I just want you to think about your arms, okay? You're going to keep moving your feet. And if you notice that your feet stop at any point, just pick them back up, okay? So let's focus on our arms, forget about our feet, okay? So I just want you to bring your arms up when I do, and then bring your arms down when I do, okay? Here we go. Good. And yes, I'm purposely not saying anything. I want you to just focus on what's happening with your body. Raise your arms up. Beautiful. I know you all are looking fantastic. Really. Okay, we're going to cross the arms in and then open it to the side. Here we go. Exhale. Yeah. Don't hold your breath, right? A lot of the time we want to be like this. It's okay. No stress. We're legit. It'd be the same if we were walking and waving. You're coordinating the same two movements. I'm just telling you where to put your arm. That's it. It's not don't overthink it, right? So if you feel that you're catching your breath and you're holding it, I want you to focus on exhaling, because that's how you really get the air out of your lungs and just come back to chill mode. Here we go. That's nice, right? And again, breathe in. You're doing wonderful. Seriously, you're doing wonderful. You showed up, you're watching this video, right? And now you're moving. Damn, that's amazing. Here we go. Yes. So I'm going to go the opposite way now. Beautiful. How is that feeling in your body? It doesn't seem like we're doing very much, or it seems like, whoa, this is kind of new because this is intentional, right? You could be in a spectrum of places and all of it's okay. All of it's okay. You could feel awkward. You could feel super comfortable. It's all okay. It's just part of it, right? Lean into it. If you're feeling awkward, make yourself laugh. Ooh, awkward, awkward, awkward. And if you're oh my God, this feels amazing, then I want you to settle in, right? Settle into your body, lean into it. Good. And then we're just going to hold our arms here. And I'm going to slightly reach out to the side, but I'm not going to lock my arms, right? So I don't want to like this, but I'm just going to reach out and drop them. Then reach out again and drop them. You're doing fantastic. And look at us. Holy S-H-I-T. We're making some stuff happen, aren't we? Beautiful. If you'd like, you can check in with your feet and just see how those are doing. Right? Right, left, right, left. Bring it up. Awesome. Do you see how relaxed this can be? You're just cool. Right? Let's do more together. Just your left arm. Look at you go. Shit, man. That's amazing. Look at that beautiful arm work. I'm still reaching out to the side, as I lift up my arm and then I drop it. And you'll notice my arm is just slightly in front of me. Because if I put it right here, it feels kind of, it can feel too tight or too tense. So I just gently bring them in so I can see them out to the side of my eye, right? So I'm oh, I can see my arm. Wonderful. Let's do the left side. I'm going to switch feet so I can match you. Both arms. Yes. Oh my God, doesn't that feel good to just relax and breathe into your movement? If you're like, oh my gosh, yes, great. If you're like, no, this feels weird, also great. Remember, wherever you are, you're totally fine. We're just getting some new movement in today, or reconnecting with some movement. I'm just going to raise both arms one more time and then allow them to drop. And I'm just continually reaching out to the side as I do that, right? So I'm not like this, like the whole arm from, or especially if you're starting out, it's going to feel like it's coming from, you're lifting from your shoulder. In actuality, we use our back as well. But right now, we just want to get comfortable with this. And one more. And out. 6, 7, 8. Yes. Oh my gosh. So good. So good. And you know what's great about it is that you're doing movement that you already got really, really comfortable with. And then you're learning how to start to apply arm movement on top. So that is really important because that is going to make the difference for you. We do this a lot when we start learning, especially with beginning. We start to fall upon movement that we can already relate to in our everyday life, the walking, for example. So we always want to think back of like, how have I experienced this before, if it's applicable, right? So you're doing a wonderful job. Take it easy, walk around home, and then just be like, yo, look at this arm work. What? This is the best. And then you might start doing the running man. Who knows? The sky's the limit. So you want to go up, down, and just explore. The point is to coordinate two different parts of your body together in a way that you start to like get it and feel it, right? Excellent work. Y'all are killing it. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. I would love to hear back from you because y'all are amazing, and let's dialogue, right? And then I also want to invite you, I'm having my next beginning belly dance day, which is catered all to beginners, no experience necessary. We go at a very lovely, gentle pace, and it's reflective of how I teach my beginning classes weekly online, and it's December 11th at 11 a.m. Arizona time. So right now, Eastern time, that's 1 p.m. So like New York time, right? So it's only 45 minutes. I'll be leading that class, and then there'll be like a Q&A for me afterwards. So if you have any questions, let me know. And it's totally free. I just want you to see what a beginning class can feel like, look like, and like what it is to join a community of other people who are interested in the same thing as you are. And then if you're feeling awkward, it's okay because you probably won't be the only one. So we can be in it together. So beginning belly dance day is on Saturday, December 11th at 11 a.m. Arizona time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. I hope to see you there. The link is in the description below, and just make sure you sign up so I can account for you being there, and then you'll get all the reminder emails and all of that good stuff. I'll see you soon.